Do you want to know about best VR headsets? Yes, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on VR headsets in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer and real customer feedback. If you want to buy the best VR headsets, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list, we have Oculus Go Standalone headset. We can't review VR headsets without looking at a few of the Oculus models. The brand has become one of the most dominant names in virtual reality. This particular model is a standalone unit like the Mirage Solo that we reviewed earlier. That means that you won't need any computers, phones, or consoles to run it. As with all Oculus products, the Oculus Go is in a league of its own. The display is a 2506x 1440 WQHD LCD screen, and it boasts a 74Hz refresh rate. The display provides stunning graphical clarity, and the refresh rate means that you won't experience any motion sickness while using it. Since motion sickness is a big problem with VR, that enhanced refresh rate is a blessing. The Oculus Go doesn't come with any preloaded content, but the Oculus app has tons of TV shows, movies, and games to choose from. It's also compatible with YouTube and most streaming services. This is great for casual users, but more advanced VR enthusiasts will benefit more from the PC version. It's just more powerful, and there are a lot more games that you can play on the PC version. Moving on to the next at number 2 with HTC Vive Pro. The HTC Vive Pro is one of the most advanced VR systems on this list, and it has a price to match the technology used in it. It comes in at a little under $800, and it provides more features than any other headset on this list. It has removable high-definition headphones, so you don't have to use your own headset. However, it does have a standard audio jack. If you have a headset that you prefer to use with it, you can use it. It has a resolution of 2800 x 1600 pixels to provide a remarkable level of visual detail to your favorite shows and movies. It also utilizes some of the most advanced sensors around to track your movements with an unbelievable amount of precision. The sensors can also pick up your surroundings in a 20x20 environment. When you take into account its Steam compatibility, enhanced features, and its built-in Vive port compatibility, this is one of the best headsets around. It isn't cheap, though. This is definitely something for more advanced users. The number 3 position is held by Oculus Rift Plus Touch System. The Oculus Rift was one of the first products that showed off how great VR can actually be. In some ways, it helped start the VR craze in the first place. So, it's only natural that it find its place on our list. This iteration of the Rift features latency-reducing technology, touch controls, high-end graphical capabilities, and it's powered by your PC. This is definitely one of the higher quality models on our list. The Oculus line of products was made with gaming in mind. The Rift isn't some glorified video machine. That comes with a couple of drawbacks, though. If you don't have a decent computer, you won't be able to use it. The Rift is packing some serious technological power, and it requires a computer with a decent graphics card and processor. If you do have a decent computer, you can enjoy the best VR headset for PC, and you'll open up an unlimited amount of possibilities. As an added note, the Rift comes with a touch controller. However, you can also connect an Xbox controller to control your games. While this isn't a Microsoft VR headset, it's the closest you're going to get to a Microsoft gaming experience in VR. Next at number 4 we have HTC Vive Virtual Reality System. The Vive is built from the ground up for Steam users. It connects to the Steam app to allow access to thousands of VR games that are designed for the platform, and it benefits from all of Steam's most popular features. That makes it the best Steam VR headset available. Other models will work with Steam, but they aren't built for it. The Vive is also one of the most advanced VR headsets available. It's capable of tracking the user's movements by the millimeter. That's more precise than the vast majority of VR headsets. It also features 360-degree tracking to ensure that none of the user's movements are missed. The display is also fairly impressive for such a small device. The OLED screen is capable of displaying images in 1920 x 1080 resolution. There are also 3000 pixels per inch. That's more than double the amount of last year's best VR displays. The only real drawback that the HTC VR headset has is its complexity. With the PSVR headset, users know that the headset will work with their PS4. They just have to plug it in and play. The Vive relies on a computer for most of its processing power, and that means that every user will have a vastly different experience due to how many different computer variations there are. The number 5 position is held by Sony PlayStation VR. Sony was one of the first companies to hop on the virtual reality bandwagon, and that allowed them to perfect their own system long before the competition did. The PlayStation VR is one of the most user-friendly virtual reality peripherals on the market. It doesn't require any complex calibration. It's a simply plug-and-play design, and it still offers all of the functionality that people expect from a high-end VR headset. The OLED display is capable of rendering VR games in 1080p, and it has a maximum field of view of 110 degrees. The display is also a generous 5.7 inches in width. The quality of the display makes it a lot easier to play some of the more advanced VR games on the market. The display is accompanied by a 3D sound system that puts surround sound to shame. This makes the overall VR experience a lot more immersive. The overall quality of this headset is astounding, but it's a PS4 VR headset. That means that it's basically a paperweight for anyone that doesn't own a PS4. The number 6 position is dominated by Samsung Gear VR 2017. This Samsung VR headset isn't as advanced as our other options, but it's probably the best cheap VR headset that you can get. It doesn't rely on any complex technology to work. You just slide your favorite Samsung smartphone into the headset, connect the remote, and enjoy virtual reality content. That's also one of its biggest drawbacks. It doesn't have a dedicated screen, processor, or any other features that make it better than the phone you power it with. In fact, the only real tech inside of this thing are the sensors that keep you from walking into walls. The headset just works as a housing for your phone. That doesn't mean that it's subpar. It's built extremely well, and it doesn't cost a fortune. However, it's limited to playing mobile content, and all of its technical specs are dependent on which phone you put in it. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Google Daydream View. This is another VR headset that uses your phone to do most of the heavy lifting. Unlike the Samsung VR, this Google VR headset has a much higher compatibility rating. It will work with pretty much any phone that can download the Daydream app. It also tends to be more comfortable for people who wear glasses. Considering that, that's one of the major complaints that crop up in the VR world, glasses wearers should feel pretty excited about that. However, it has the same drawbacks as the Samsung VR. It's basically a fancy case for your phone. You'll be limited to mobile content, and the resolution, audio, and other technical specs are all dependent on which phone you put in it. The number 8 position is held by Lenovo Standalone VR Headset. So far, we've only reviewed headsets that need an external system to work. Now, we're going to review our first standalone headset. Nothing is required to use this headset. Once it's charged, you can simply turn it on, open up Google Daydream, and start experiencing some of the best VR content available. It works with YouTube, Netflix, mobile games, movies, and anything else that you can access via mobile phone. It uses the same technology as your average smartphone, so you shouldn't have any problems adjusting to it. In addition, this is the first 4K VR headset that we've reviewed. The only real drawback to this unit is its inability to work with PC or consoles. The standalone design is convenient, but it means that some of the best VR experiences aren't available on it. That mostly affects people that are into gaming, though. If you just want to watch movies, YouTube, and TV shows, this is perfect for you. Next at number 9 we have Pansonite VR Headset. This Pansonite headset provides theater-quality video experiences, and it doesn't cost an outrageous amount. You probably won't want to play a lot of games with it, but it can make your favorite movies and TV shows more enjoyable. The Pansonite doesn't have a whole lot going on inside of it. It's another headset that enhances your phone. However, it does that very well. It has knobs that allow you to fine-tune your camera placement, and it's designed to be comfortable. The pads are more than enough to keep your nose and forehead from hurting, and the bang keeps the headset firmly planted on your head. It's also compatible with more phones than any of the other phone-based options we reviewed. You can use iPhones, Androids, and Google Daydream-enabled phones with this headset. It's not something that serious VR gaming enthusiasts will enjoy, but it's great for simply sliding your phone in to enjoy a movie. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by HP Mixed Reality Headset. The Mixed Reality by HP is similar to the Oculus Rift. It packs a lot of features into its sleek case, but it requires a decent computer to run, too. In fact, this HP VR system has more requirements than the Oculus VR headset. A lot of the features are the same, too. It packs enough graphical power to run AA titles that have VR support, it doesn't have any latency issues, and it can take advantage of the immense power that high-end gaming computers have. In addition, it's a little less expensive than the Oculus Rift. It's not the cheap VR headset, and it's not the best VR headset, but it's a great mid-range option. With its large amount of graphical power and compatibility with AA games, this can be a great starter headset for serious VR enthusiasts. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We upload videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.